Hey everybody, my name is Bill Welker, host of the MMA on the Rocks podcast, your source for the most over-the-top and under-the-influence mixed martial arts analysis on the internet, available on all your favorite podcast platforms. Here on YouTube, what I like to do is share some of my favorite classic and original cocktail recipes. The one I'm going to share with you today is a little bit of a twist on a rum and coke, and it's inspired by the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie coming out this weekend, Dead Men Tell No Tales. And while dead men may tell no tales, drunk men tell all of them. So with that, let's get started. And I call this cocktail the Black Pearl. And you may find other cocktails named the Black Pearl, but I feel like nobody's gotten it quite right, and I'll show you why. I start off with the Kraken rum, which is a black spiced rum. It's really rich. It's got some caramel and light vanilla notes to it, and it's really tasty even on its own. You could drink it neat or on the rocks, and you'll do just fine. The only other two ingredients we're going to use, black cherries and Coca-Cola. Alright, so let's get started. You just need a rocks glass with ice. You're going to take your jar of black cherries. Now, black cherries might be a little bit harder to come by, but it'll be worth it because personally, I feel like they just have a better flavor. They're not as tart and they're not as sweet. It's a little bit more of a savory sweetness, and you'll really be able to tell a difference. If you're able to find them, definitely use black cherries. So we're going to take our black cherries, and we're just going to pour some of the syrup right over the ice cubes. Just let it bleed right over them. Don't worry, they won't feel a thing. Next step, we're going to take our Kraken black spice rum, and we're going to release the Kraken and pour it right over our ice. Make sure you wash down all of that cherry syrup there. Cover that back up for now. And then we're just going to kind of stir it here. Now, you don't need one of these things. You could use a spoon or a butter knife or your finger, whatever you feel comfortable with. Of course, I'm skipping one of the most important steps of making a cocktail, especially if you're making them for a group of people. And that's to make sure you have a beer close by, because you want to have a drink while you're waiting for your drink. Cheers. All right. With that, let's finish this thing off. We're just going to top it with a splash of Coke. That ought to do it. If you see my videos before, you know I don't have too much of a sweet tooth, so you can bet this is not going to be very sweet. But you can sweeten it up a little more if you want to add some more cherry juice or add some more Coke, however you want to do it. And then we're just going to top it off with a single black cherry right there. And that's your Black Pearl. So you got your Kraken rum, you got your cherry juice, you got your Coca-Cola. That's a delicious cocktail right there. And I have to warn you, you need to be careful with these because they go down really easy. And before you know it, you'll be saying, "Why's the rum gone?" With that, let's have a taste. It's nice and smooth, not too much carbonation from the soda, which is the way I like it, as close to neat or on the rocks as possible. That black cherry gives it just a little bit of savory sweetness, and it really kind of hits the spot. All right, that's all I got for this episode. And remember, even if you fight recklessly, please drink responsibly. Till next time, cheers everybody, goodbye. Didn't hurt. Why is the rum gone?